Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. So as we all know, there's been a little thing going on about mascaragate, and I really wanted to sit down, talk to you guys about it, and just put on some makeup. So I do have some notes just so I don't go off topic. So let's get into that. So for starters, I want to go ahead and post the video everyone's talking about for commentary purposes. No hate to her, just for video purposes. I have a primer on. This is P. Louise in Rumor 2. So let's go ahead and play that video while I get started here.
Look how long and lengthened my lashes look.
This literally just changed my life. This looks like false light. This is how? What? It's this L'Oreal telescopic lift. Look at the wand. Okay, so basically I'm taking the curved side and I'm going root to tip and I'm satin to coat the lashes. And then once you've done that, you flip the brush to the side and you use the hook comb to basically separate. This is one coat. Okay, I'm gonna add a second. Look at the length. Do you see that? I am speechless, and I'm not sure anyone's gonna ever be able to compete with this mascara.
So as you can see from this video, it's basically showing a mascara by L'Oreal. It's like a new telescopic mascara, and Michaela is showing how this mascara performs. However, the video is an undisclosed ad. Basically, it's a sponsored post, which is already a little shady. But TikTokers especially do this all the time. So it's not very surprising, you know, when I see it, it's not very surprising. She starts the video by applying, you know, a coat of the mascara, and she's like, wow, this looks nice, whatever. And then she's like, I'm gonna put a second coat on. And the video cuts, and then you see her lashes looking beautiful and luscious, you know, like she just put on, allegedly, as she just put on a pair of lashes. And I mean, that's just what it looked like. It looked like she just put on a pair of lashes, and like, that's no big deal. But my issue is that it is a sponsored post, and you can clearly see, like, she turns her head to the side and you can clearly see some extra fullness on her lashes. So I'm just wondering, like, is that her lashes or is that, you know, fake? My opinion, allegedly, I believe she threw on some like single lashes, like the little clusters, to make her lashes appear more full. I don't think it's a full strip lash, but I do definitely see something there. Now, it's just unrealistic for your lashes to go from this, which is, you know, regular lashes with mascara, to then having a beautiful, like, winged out, fanned out, flared lash. That just usually doesn't happen with regular mascara. And I mean, I like her as a creator, and, you know, this is just probably something unfortunate that happened. I find it kind of misleading. This isn't the first creator to have done this ever. Like, there are so many creators that do undisclosed ads, lie about products, you know, put on beauty filters, and it's misleading to the consumer, who is the one basically buying the product, which it's such a full circle moment, because earlier Michaela herself made a video showing you how brands lie about mascaras in their ads. She made a whole video like a year ago explaining, you know, how brands lie to you, to then now she's the one who is allegedly lying. It is quite sad to see. I don't really understand fully what happened. I want creators to take accountability, because I wear a lot of lashes. I know a lash when I see one, and we're not stupid. I feel like she thinks that we don't really know how it looks, so she was just like, I can just get away with it. And it's not only her that's the problem, L'Oreal is also the problem, because usually when a creator does a sponsored post, you have to share the post with, you know, the brand. Sometimes the brand gives you full creativity to say whatever you want about this product, but usually you have to like the product. They're not gonna pay you to shit on their product. It's just not how that happens. In this case, someone had to approve that footage. Someone had to go along with it, and I feel like that person really didn't do their job, or they saw an opportunity to get a lot of hype for their new launch and they went along with it. Both Michaela and L'Oreal have been very silent about this, and I mean, I don't expect them to come out and say anything really, but they've just been extremely silent, which I feel like makes it worse, doesn't it? I feel like it makes it worse in a way, because, you know, now I've defended her for a long time. I was like, there's no way she's putting on beauty filters or lying about this or changing her whole face, but now I'm not sure, and I feel like that is another problem I want to talk about. I want to talk about how this not only affects her, but how it affects a beauty content creator in general, because she's not the only one who's going to suffer from this. Me, a small creator, is gonna suffer from this too, and you know, I find that people they find it really hard to trust someone, so when they find someone that they can trust, they're just like, cool, I'm just gonna stay here and, you know, enjoy this person who's really honest and doesn't lie. And I feel like that's what happened with Michaela. People found that they really liked her content, they liked her as a person, they thought she was really honest, and they went along with her. And I mean, she probably was at first. I don't get, you have all these people rooting for you. What makes you want to go behind their back? And then we get into the money side of things. Like, I hope she was paid very well for this. You know, I've heard numbers being thrown around like 200,000, 300,000. I hope it was more than that, because after this, I don't think anyone's gonna trust her ever again to make a proper review. She's probably going to have to work really, really hard just to gain trust back. And I mean, if she even can, which is really just sad, because I loved her as a creator. But me as a consumer, I am not only a content creator, I am a consumer first. I look at that and I am just turned off by anything. I, for a long time, have not liked TikTok. And it's not that I don't like TikTok. I think it can be a very fun place. I make lots of makeup looks on there and I have fun, which is what I think it's supposed to be, but they've turned it into this marketing scheme behind the scenes that, like, undisclosed sponsorships everywhere, and like just people getting paid behind the scenes to talk about things that they don't even like just for a check. It's this culture about products going viral and people not properly testing them, or, you know, wear tests and reviews and, you know, trying out products. Like, I reviewed this palette like on my channel a couple days ago. This is the Blend Bunny Blur palette. I reviewed this, but I'm using it again. I'm using different colors to see, you know, do I still like it? I know I still like it, but do I still like it? Do I still hate it? What do I like about it? What don't I like about it? And, you know, it takes time to come up with, you know, a verdict, or testing a foundation more than just once to tell you how I feel about it. And that's not all TikTok creators. There are some that do that, and it's very impressive to see, because it's something that you don't see on there a lot, you know? So I feel like that is important, and it plays a part in this as well. I don't review products on TikTok. I just make makeup looks on TikTok, and I feel like that's how it should be. It shouldn't be reviewing products, and if it is, it should be like products that don't need a lot of wear tests to know that you like it. Like a mascara is something that a formula changes over time. I don't think it's something that should be reviewed on TikTok, or foundation. I don't think that is something you should review on TikTok. I want to also talk about a powder of a girl, you know, raving about this Milani powder. You know, no shade to the creator, I'm just sharing. She talked about the new Milani powder that came out and how she loves it and how it blurs her complexion, and I was sold. I was gonna buy this powder, and I waited because something just told me to wait. wait. And then I saw one of my favorite beauty YouTubers on here. Her name is Juicy Jaws. You probably know her. She's great. She reviewed the same powder because she saw it on TikTok, and I was like, oh, I get to see like how it actually is and how it works. And she did a flash test with this powder, and it was Flashback Mary. It was so bad. I was shook, and then I got mad because I was like, wow, man, I would have never known. I would have bought this powder, I would have taken a photo, and I would have been so embarrassed. It's things like that that really bug me about TikTok. And I mean, maybe the creator didn't even think about it, but like, how do you not think about it when that's something known to happen with a lot of powders, a lot of setting powders? But back to this Michaela situation, I want to talk about, like, at what cost are you selling your integrity and your honesty for? Because, like, was it worth it is what I want to know. Was this worth it for you? Because it better be. Is like, it better be worth it. It seems not worth it to me, sitting back and watching it happen. Seems like you messed up and now you regret it, is what it looks like over here on this end. But it affects other creators as well. I'm really a micro influencer, okay? I influence a lot of people on here to buy some stuff that I enjoy and I talk about on my channel. I don't consider myself an influencer, but I've already gotten called that. I'm just sitting here talking about what I like and what I use on a regular basis, but you know, I guess sometimes that equals an influencer. Now, I'm not getting paid to talk about any of my products that I talk about on here. You know, the only thing I get paid for is that AdSense money, the monetization money, which isn't really that much if I'm being honest. So like I know she got paid to do that. I know she did. And a lot of creators at the time were reviewing the same mascara and reviewing it on their own lashes, which I thought was peculiar. She lost that integrity and that honesty that we love from her, and she's gonna have to work really, really hard to get it back. I don't doubt that at all, you know, and I don't doubt that she knows she made a mistake, but it's just that it's a mistake, you know? Is she gonna have to work hard to gain trust back? Yes. Do I think it's impossible for her to gain that trust back? No, I don't. I don't think it's impossible. I don't think it's going to be impossible either. I just think it's going to be a little harder for her because of this. You know, I don't have 14 million subscribers, you know? I don't have 14 million followers. I'm very grateful for the ones that I have. And I will say, I don't think I would ever accept money in exchange for lying to you, because I worked really hard to get to this point where I'm at. And I mean, I'm not saying that Michaela didn't work hard either, but I don't think she is going to have to work as hard as I am to get to where I want to be, because TikTok culture is this very much viral culture. Like, it's not the same as, you know, over here where you have to like just constantly upload, and you know, it's a lot different over here is what I'm trying to say. I much prefer feeling comfortable in my little YouTube bubble, you know, and I definitely don't think she's gonna be not posting. I feel like that's really what she likes to do, and I hope she can learn from this, because this is just really bad all around for everyone. For me, it's a lot more than drama, because I've been here working really hard, you know, to be honest, open. I don't lie on here. I don't get paid for anything. And if I were ever given the opportunity, I would be honest. And if I tried the product, didn't like the product, I wouldn't do that sponsorship, because my integrity is just more important to me. But not everyone feels that way. I can't speak for everyone when I say that. And like, this isn't the first time I've heard people say, you know, they bought the Charlotte Tilbury contour and blush wand and they didn't like it, or they brought something else, you know. I saw something of someone who wanted to try the Makeup by Mario foundation but can't find a video where someone doesn't use a beauty filter on. It's just things, simple things like that I feel like are driving people away. And I mean, rightfully so. If you as the consumer aren't getting the information that you so value and want, why are you gonna be like hoping for a creator to do what you want them to do, which is be honest and open. Influencing used to be, oh, well, the commercials aren't being honest, so we're gonna be honest. But it has not been that for a very long time, and we are now into this era of influencers being the commercial for these makeup brands, because the makeup brands now know that people follow a lot of influencers, and that's where they go if they want to know if this product is good or if, you know, that product is good. They're not gonna wait around for a commercial that's probably deceiving them to explain to them why they should buy this. They're gonna go to the relatable influencer who knows what she's talking about. But if we can't trust them because they're deceiving us, who do we turn to? So that goes into my predictions for what is to come. Do I think she can come back from this? Of course I do. I think anyone can come back from anything. She's going to have to come back and apologize in an actual genuine way, not lying, not crying. She's going to have to come back as her relatable self. But that's also an issue, because how relatable is she now that she's this big time mega influencer? I don't know. I really hope she can make a comeback. I really like her as a person, although I can't trust her makeup reviews anymore. I still like her as a person and I want her to come back. I just don't think the rest of the TikTok beauty community sees it that way now. I think going forward, we're going to see a shrinkage in TikTok beauty reviews, especially sponsored beauty reviews. Maybe more undisclosed sponsorships, just because that way they don't get burned, you know. I don't think those are going away anytime soon, unfortunately. A TikTok creator really needs those sponsorships because they don't make ad revenue the same way a beauty YouTuber would make. They are really highly depending on, you know, sponsored posts. You know, it's that some of them say hashtag ad and some of them don't. I don't know why the undisclosed sponsorships are even a thing. I wish they weren't, just like I'm sure a lot of you wish they weren't also. I don't know how we got here. Literally illegal to not disclose a sponsorship, so it doesn't make much sense to me. I know it's just a lot of concealer, but so what I think is going to happen with the TikTok beauty community is that it's going to shrink just a little. Like literally you're not even going to be able to notice it shrinking, but it is going to shrink just a little. I find that a lot of creators are going to try to move to YouTube to make more of a living than TikTok, because I feel like TikTok monetization isn't as good as it is on YouTube, so they're going to move to YouTube. I predict that we'll be seeing a lot of people looking for longer reviews on makeup products, on real skin, no beauty filter, and real consumers, which I think we have a lot of them here on YouTube, a lot more than on TikTok. Not saying there are none, I'm just saying there are more on YouTube than on TikTok. I have a prediction that the YouTube beauty community will grow after this, and like everything, nothing really stays dead forever, you know. Trends come back. Beauty YouTube was huge in like 2016, 2017, 2018, and then when TikTok was a thing, it kind of just disappeared, and I don't think it's going to be gone forever. I definitely think that it's going to make a huge comeback, and these are just predictions. I could be completely wrong. Trends like to repeat themselves, and I'm not just saying that, I mean it. Trends really do like to repeat themselves. I don't think this is going to be the last we see of TikTok either. I feel like it's going to gain popularity again, you know, just like everything. YouTube, I feel like, will always be on top. Maybe not the beauty community, but the platform itself. It's a huge platform, it's a huge search-based platform, and it's working with Google, so if you Google anything, you're going to see that in the search. You will see like a YouTube video about it or something. So I definitely don't see it going anywhere. If anything, the beauty side of it will probably just gain popularity again, which I mean is great for me and other small beauty YouTubers working real hard to grow their following, to get monetized, all those things. I think it's going to be great, and I'm excited for the future and seeing like how people learn from this, especially Michaela, but also the consumer. I feel like the consumer is also going to be extra careful with what they choose to, you know, watch in order to buy something. And I feel like as a creator, you always gotta be careful when, you know, watching someone to buy something. I've definitely gotten a lot of your comments saying that you guys appreciate my reviews and have bought in things that I've recommended and love them, and comments like that are so great. I'm not gonna lie, I love getting comments like that. It means that I'm actually influencing you to buy products that you actually will enjoy and like, and not only do I like them, you like them, and I feel like it's a win-win. I have a ton of friends on here that I just love reading the comments on, and it's like a beautiful community, which is what I want it to be like everywhere. But you know, it can't be like that everywhere, which is alright. But I'm just happy, you know. I feel like I've come a long way since I started my channel, and I feel like it's growing. I'm not freaking YouTube viral, but you know, I enjoy doing what I do, and I never will lie to you guys. It's something I can say with all my heart. I will never lie to you. I will never accept a check to be greedy and just lie. But you know, who's to say that other creators aren't? These influencers on TikTok especially are lying to you to get a check, and it's sad. It's quite scary out here, and you just gotta be careful. This little mini scandal awoken a lot of beauty YouTubers that I used to watch back in the day and who inspired me to start my channel, and it's quite scary to see that happening. I just want us to learn from this. I feel like that's very important. So I'm really interested in seeing what you guys think. What did you think? Is she wearing falsies? Alleged. Is she wearing falsies? I don't want to get sued for defamation, but you know, I just want to hear your thoughts on the situation, and like, what do you think moving forward will happen? I'm going in with mascara. This is probably my favorite mascara, so like it'll be very telling of how this, you know, looks. You know, I have pretty good lashes, but you know, they could be better. My goal was to not wear falsies, but I decided to do this crazy eye look. You better work. Can you see that? That's one coat. That's one good coat, okay? We're gonna use that again, but I just need some nude eyeliner first. For lippies, I need water because I've been talking. I'm gonna go into the Blend Bunny Cosmetics lip liner in the shade Tease. I got a new shade of the e.l.f. lipstick. This one's in Standing Ovation. Cute. Oh, I like it. And this would be the final look. All I have to do is spray some setting spray. I'm not gonna wear lashes today. Fighting the power. Of course, I would love to know what you think of this whole situation. Let me know in the comment section down below. As always, thank you so much for watching and for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. It really helps me out. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. The video